Welcome, Riskateers. We are playing some Risk Classic, learning the basics and the mechanics of the game online, especially for players that have played the board game version but are new to the online version. This will help you with some strategy tips and tricks so you stop making so many mistakes that are causing you trouble when you're trying to rank up, or if you want to go play in international tournaments like me. I'm at Mitch on Risk, a Grandmaster at the game of Risk, playing live on Twitch and posting my games on YouTube, here to help you get better. Let's see what we are set up with. I'm last in turn order, so that'll be interesting. We're playing on the classic map here, which everyone's used to. The classic bonuses: North America 5, Europe 5, Asia 7 if you can hold it. Down at the bottom, the more common bonuses that are held: South America +2, Africa +3, Australia +2. We are not going to be working on holding bonuses. We're going to be working on setting up multiple locations where we can take bounties from later in the game. We're playing progressive cards, which means the key is, sorry, I don't know why I went to that. The key is how these cards work. They go 4, 6, 8, and they start building up in terms of the troop bonus you get for taking cards. This card bonus is progressive here. So the key is late in the game, if you can be in the right position to take bounties at the right time, around that round 7, round 8 mark, so that you can clean the board up. So we focus early on keeping as many troops as we can. We don't want to do things like rolling that 3 on 2. Hello, Grumpy. We don't want to do things like roll that 3 on 2 like just happened. Blue is going to play for South America, but not roll a 6 on 3. Smart move. Be a little early for that decision, but he splits to guard, so okay. Red looks like he's going to make a run at Africa. So key early on, we're trying to just save as many troops as we can. Troops are really precious at this point in the game. So you want to do things like get out of people's bonuses, right? So if I had a way to get this 2 out of here, because I know it's going to hit it, I would get it out, but don't have to worry about it anymore because he already hit it. We don't roll 4 on 2s. We don't roll 5 on 3s. So just basically never roll those. 4 on 2, 5 on 3, unless you're like the last roll for a bounty or to win the game, then you could roll them. But in general, you see a 4 on 2, don't roll it. Don't roll it. Don't roll a 5 on 3 either. You got a really good chance that you lose all of your troops. So it's a bad move. And even if you win like Red did there, he leaves with a single stack. He's trying to hold Africa, but he's basically got nothing there to hold it. So very likely that someone comes after him. I've got a contiguous spot I can move into Europe. This is the position I really want to keep here in North America. Just don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think I move this 5 up to the 2. Would love to get this 3 into North America. It seems unlikely. Better chance I get this 5 somewhere in Asia that can hold. But I need to let green get out of here if I'm going to do that. So I think I attack up and then fortify over. No, I got to fortify here. Got to fortify to keep these 2. So I got to add here, fortify here. What I'm trying to do is all of these territories that have multiple troops, I'm trying to keep the multiple troops the best that I can right now in the game. Orange bot's out on his first turn. He goes offline, so orange is now a bot. That's another thing to keep in mind. That bot will attack in non-human logical ways for the rest of the game. So something you definitely want to keep an eye on. So I need to keep this, but I can't fortify with it. I can fortify here. No one's going to hit a 5 in China, I don't think. Need to keep this. So I attack here and move over here. Oh, almost messed that up. Attack here. And move over. If my attack looks different than yours and you're used to seeing a dice roll and stuff, it's because you have camera animations turned on, which are slowing you down. So make sure you come into your settings here. Turn off camera animations. You can also turn off phase change animations or any of these other ones if you don't need them. Make sure you have them turned off so you can attack faster, and that becomes really important late in the game. Green fortifies out to Japan. Okay, smart move by green. He's in 3 positions. He's got this position, which is going to be tougher to use, but I might be able to get out of his way at some point. He's got a North American position. Blue goes ahead and rolls that. What was that? 6 on 3? Yeah, 6 on 3 and only loses 1. That's a good roll there. Blue has South America. Red is working on Africa. Be interesting to see if he can hold it because he's going to have to roll a 4 on 2, which, again, we never do, right? So, but I think he does here. He'll roll the 4 on 2. He'll be down to just 1 3 guard. I think blue breaks him. Or potentially orange breaks him. Because the orange is a bot with a 6 stack here, so. Okay, he doesn't roll the 4 on 2. He instead rolls the 6 on 4, which is as bad of a decision. Okay, and then he fortifies down his 4 stack into Africa. Okay, so that makes a little more sense why he made that attack, because he wanted to fortify down, but he's going to be in 1 position very soon. And still doesn't have a bonus. Okay, Magenta's got an 8 stack up here in Asia, which is concerning. Bot rolls the 6 on 2 against Magenta, and the 5 on, no, the 5 on 2 over here. Bot is working on North America and Europe at the same time. Bot takes out a couple external reds, wondering if he's going to move the 4 up. Yeah, he does, because he wants to take North America. And that's a bot. Everyone else is still here. The way I'm noticing is you can see the host is deactivated here. This says I'm offline right now. Everyone else is still here. Magenta off attacks in North America. Going to be down to his 2 positions soon. I don't have a way of getting this out of the bot's way, so the way you keep that is you keep building on it. I'm going to move this up to Ukraine. I would love to somehow keep that position and even get it in Japan at some point. I'm sliding to get to where I'm at 100% blitz chance, but not extra troops. That reduces the amount that I can lose on that roll. So that's a pro tip there for you. Slider down. Hey, Sir Cat. So the way you do that is you click. He's asking how you get these numbers that show the number of troops and territories that each player has. You click your little stats bar over here on the left, and then you click the little player icon, and it shoots out the player stats. Same way you can show which cards you have and which territories would give you a +2 if you took them, or to see the bonuses. They're all in here. So these are the player stats inside of there. And it shows the number of troops they have and the number of territories they're holding. You got it. All right, here goes blue. He's going to hit Africa. He's going to start working on Australia. Or he's just off attacking. I think he's just off attacking to save his troops in South America, which is going to make him more vulnerable to Magenta down there in Australia. So we'll see what Magenta decides to do. All right, Red moves all of his troops into 1 position in Africa, which is a really bad decision, right? He still doesn't even have the bonus, and now he is 100% the fish of the game. He's down to 11 troops, and he's playing what we would play in it's still bad, but playing a fixed game of Risk, where he's just cashing out everything to try to take a bonus, which is not going to matter because these card numbers by the end of the game are going to get up to like a 30 trade. And he's fighting and risking everything for a +3. So it would take him 10 turns to get the same amount as what cards are going to be in round 8. So that's why we don't do that. Speaking of fixed risk, the Fixed Risk World Championship signups are open now, and I'll put a link in the YouTube video at Mitch on Risk. So check out the sign up. That's for all skill levels. It's a great tournament, especially for newer players. If you've never played in an international tournament before, it's a great one to kind of get your feet wet and learn how to play at the tournament level. because of the settings, they will be fixed on this map. So the old school, like you used to play in the board game, I want to get this down into Japan. I like that that stack's there, and I don't think the bot's going to hit it anytime soon, but I don't love that green 7 next to me. So we're going to do this and bury that a little bit better. It's only a 5 stack. I kind of messed up where I put my troops there. I should have put more there and less in Ukraine. I just never feel good about a bot sitting next to me. But we'll do that for now. So the fixed championships signups are going on now. I'll add the link. You should definitely sign up for it if you have never been in an international tournament. It's a great one to be for your first one. The other piece is you'll want to join the Discord community. On the front page of Risk, it says join the Discord community. It's an awesome community. There's superstar players in there that are willing to play, help, train, answer questions. I would highly recommend joining that Discord community, and that's the easiest way to learn about tournaments and sign up and things like that. But I will post the link to the form so you guys can sign up for the World Championships. No cost or anything to join, and it's just fun. It's a 1 game a week tournament for the fixed World Championships. Okay, Blue is working his way into being in only 1 position for some reason. So Blue and Red are going to both be in 1 position. Blue at least has a bonus to help him a little bit. And you'll see Blue's the troop leader right now, but barely. And Red rolls the 4-on-2, which remember, we never roll 4-on-2s for that exact reason. He just lost all 3 of those troops. He now has to go roll another 4-on-2 or card skip. Yeah, he card skips. So now he's down a card. He rolls his troops down there so that next turn he can take out that 2. But again, by this point in the game, that bonus is completely worthless, right? So, Red will be the weakest player on the map. It just depends when's the right time to go hit him. The bot may hit him a little bit here. The bot's still moving troops out of Europe, which is great. Red is in big trouble. Blue may take him out real early in the game and go get the 4 cards. I may take him out real early in the game and get the 4 cards, even though it's not really worth the trade at this point, because it's only a 4 trade. It's tempting. Magenta rolls his way out of Australia. Leaves a 6 stack. I think we maybe go get Red. Get the early trade, be ready to trade again next turn. It's only 2 cards though. No, it's not worth it. Okay. We are going to build there. Don't really want to... The boss just going to hit me in that position. So we'll do this so we can keep all of our positions potentially. What I'm trying to do is keep my paths open, so this 9 can still go east or west or south from there. The 9 can still go east or west or south, and Japan can still go up or down. So it gives me positions if I'm trying to go for a bounty here in a couple rounds. That's why I'm using those positions here. It was possible that I should have gone for Red there. It was just still a decent amount of troops this early in the game to go hit to get a 4 trade. We'll see if Blue does it. I think Blue probably goes for Australia based off of the way he's playing. What he should, the worst thing he could do is hit this 3 stack and leave it for someone else to get to clean up Red. So he should either not hit him at all or take him out. Green bot's out. Gets his 4 troops. He is now offline, so this will be a bot 14 stack, which is scary. Yeah, Blue goes and gets Red, I think, here. No, he goes to Australia now. He's trying to decide what option to do. Take out Red or go get Australia. So if you take out Red, you get 4 troops. If you take Australia, you get 2 troops a turn if you hold it. So that's the logic here. He's going to go for the 2 troops a turn, which I don't think is the right decision, especially now that he's going to have a bot 14 stack right outside of him. So orange and green are now bots. See where it says I'm offline now? I'm offline right now. Blue's still here, red's still here, magenta's still here. Red has had a struggle in this game. He's going to roll a 3 on 1 now instead of rolling the 7 on 2. Okay, so he's going down to 1 position with his 7. He finally takes out that green 2 that's been bothering him all. He's going to take all of Africa finally. Obviously won't be able to hold that unless everyone just lets him hold it. He'll be at 3 cards now and 10 troops. We'll see if the bot hits him very much. If the orange bot hits him very much. Magenta's at 20 troops. He's kind of in 2 positions there. The bot doesn't hit red at all, and I was kind of hoping he would hit red for me. We're still in a really good position, so we don't want to do something stupid here. I think that 9's going to hold. Don't love that there's a bot now sitting next to it with a 7 stack. But we're going to trust it for now. It's tempting to go after red. But I think the smarter move is to play it safe here. Maybe blue takes him out. Blue's at 37 troops now, has 2 bonuses. But he's got a green bot that hopefully goes down into Australia here with his 17. We're hoping that goes down. Goes into India. And that's it. Wow, that's an interesting bot move. Okay. Bot helps to guard blue a little bit. So blue's in a decent position. He's been able to take 2 bonuses and hold them. Curious if he breaks red here. Red's going to finally have some troops to work with if he gets to hold that bonus here. I'm wondering if blue likes that or doesn't like that here. Yeah, he breaks them. He adds to that stack to break him, I bet. He goes up next to the bot, which is an interesting decision. Oh, he card skips. Blue card skips. So confident with his 2 bonuses, doesn't need cards. Bad decision. Cards are the key when you're playing a progressive game. Don't know why you would card skip there. Okay, so red finally gets some troops. He's up to 16 now. He adds so he can hit a 3 stack, which is an interesting plan. Should have worked probably through this 1 stack, I would think. Is he also card skipping? Still here. Yeah, he also card skips. Okay. Now we got orange bot. See if he breaks Africa. Don't like that he made a 10 stack there next to me. Really hoping he hits the green 7 and not the purple 9. Yes, perfect. Love that. Okay. The orange bot's going to be a little bit problematic because he's just surrounding me everywhere. The green bot is much more fishy. Could go get 4 cards, would have to take out 21 troops. Not the play at this point. What's Magenta doing? Magenta is gonna try to take out the bot. Yeah, he does. He'll get green. He'll get the 4 cards. He'll get a turn in, but it's only a. It's a 12. It's a decent trade. I think that makes it profitable enough for me to go get red now. Magenta will be at 4 after this turn, but he'll be at 30 troops. Let's see where he adds. Yeah, he still is mad at blue for that Australia fight earlier in the game. No, I thought he was. Okay. He hits orange. Takes orange out of that position, which is interesting. And he buries his troops, so that's a bad move. He buries all of his troops, so he can't go hit anybody next turn. We get our trade, which is our 15. And we want those 3 red cards. So we're going to go get them. We get another trade that way. There's nobody else we can go get right now. Like, it's a stretch. We could potentially get orange, but we just get the 2 cards. We would have to get magenta for it to make sense. Maybe I go for it. No, it's not enough troops. That's a crazy decision, right? Let's try it. Let's see if we can win the one-on-one. We lose the one-on-one. That stinks. Okay. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles when you try to make a big attack like that. Probably wasn't the smart move, especially now that he's got 4 cards. Hopefully blue goes and hits him. Yeah, blue's gonna go get that bounty. Okay, so now we're down to us against blue. Blue's gonna be way ahead of us in troops. And then we're playing just a bot. Let's see if we can figure out a way out of this predicament with that failed kill. That was a crazy decision that I made. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it was just for fun, I guess. Blue's gonna hit us really hard. Maybe take us out of the game here. You can see his slower attacking here, likely because he has these camera animations turned on. I think he still has time to kill me. Do I have cards on 3? Ugh, could have really used cards on 3 there. I think that's the end of our hopes in this one, folks. We'll see how hard the bot hits blue. Blue leaves himself wide open to the bot, but we'll see how much the bot hits him. Our only chance would be to somehow take out the bot, but we don't have enough troops to do that. We don't have cards. That's why you don't go for that risky kill like that, but sometimes it's just fun to try it out. Came down to the old one-on-one dice roll there. Probably, I had this bot 4, otherwise I could have come from the 9 also. Does the bot break him at all? The bot tries and fails to break him. Okay. So this makes him have to go through a bunch of bot troops, but he's going to be getting so many troops next turn. He'll easily take me out. He also has 4 cards. So blue definitely wins this game. Trying to figure out how best to hide from him. I think the best way is to just build a big stack over here. He comes up from South America, though, I think, to take that out. All right, well, rare in a game like this to see someone get to hold 2 bonuses like that and never get hit. I mean, I obviously made a terrible decision going after magenta. It's more for fun, I guess, but it didn't work out for me. Now blue gets to take me out of the game. I probably should have just rolled a bunch. That would have been an even smarter decision. That's my bad on that. If I rolled a bunch, I would have at least made blue have to attack a bunch. And he has proven already that he's a bit of a slow roller. But instead, he's going to be able to get me. Okay, so don't fail your kills. That's the lesson here, guys. Tough one. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can